Hi all. We heard a lot of stories. We told many stories. Each and every story help us learn something important, a lesson in our life. And in last class, we told the story in the form of the songs too. Now here, let's enjoy some songs, somewhat different.
तेरी जुल्फों की ये नमी, तेरी आँखों का ही नशा, यहाँ खो भी जाऊँ तुम्हें, क्या कसूर है मेरा, क्या कसूर है मेरा, क्यों ये अफसाने इन लम्हों में खो गए, हम खोयल थे इन लफ्जों में खो गए थे हम अनजाने, अब दिल में तुम हो छुपे, हम हैं शहर की परछाइयाँ, तेरी सांसों की रात है, तेरी होठों की है सदा, यहाँ खो भी जाऊँ तुम्हें, क्या कसूर है मेरा, क्या कसूर है मेरा.
Oh, it's very melodious. What about this?
दीपक कथन करत, दीपक कथन करत, राग लक्षण ग्रंथ.
Okay, what's the difference between the songs? The first one, that is very simple. What about the other two? I think it is very difficult to sing. Those are the Hindustani classical songs. The singers, Ustad Nishad Khan, and the other one, that is Pandit Tejendra Kajumdar. Who is the real singer of this song? You know? That is Tansen. Who is Tansen? Tansen is the father of the Hindustani classical songs. Now he sang this song and he was the composer of these songs too. Now see this picture. Tansen was a music composer, musician and a vocalist. He is also an instrumentalist who made musical instruments better and popular. Mughal Emperor Akbar considered him as a Navaratna of his court. What do you mean by Navaratna? You know, Nava means 9 and Ratna means jewels. Now, he also gave him a title Mian in his honor. Now, what's the meaning Mian? You know, a learned man, a skilled man, right? Now look at the profile of Tansen. Tansen was born on 1493 Rewa at Madhya Pradesh. His real name is Ram Tanu. Later, he is known as Tana. Tanzan is the title given by Raja Vikramjit. He was a well-known musician, composer of music, and a vocalist. He is a well-known person of Hindustani classical music. It is believed that by birth Tanzan was a deaf and dumb. He was taken to Saint Haridas for the training. He blew air to his mouth and ear, and he became normal. He spent there with Saint Haridas for a long period. From there started the musical journey of Tanzan. He began his career and spent most of his adult life in the court of Raja Ramchandra Singh at Rewa. He became famous for his musical abilities and studies. After that, Mughal Emperor Akbar requested him to join at Mughal court as his court musician, as Akbar was a lover of music. Tanzan invented many ragas. The night raga Darbari, morning raga Miyanki Todi, midday raga Megh Malhar, raga Deepak, etc. He spent with Emperor Akbar till 1562. From there, he went back to Sufi saint, and he stayed there as a saint. He left the world in 1582 at Agra. There are a lot of legends about Tanzan in Akbar's court. One of them says that Tanzan could bring down the rain when he sang the rag Megh Malhar. Others says that he could light up the lamps in the court by performing the raga Deepak. And Tanzan was able to communicate with the animals too. Once a white elephant was captured in the court. Now it is very wild and nobody could control it. Now Tanzan sang a song to that elephant which calmed down, and the emperor was able to ride on it. A lot of legends are there behind him. There was an incident in Akbar's court at that time. When Akbar told him to lit all the lamps in the court, he began to sing the Raga Deepak. Then all the light lit and the fire engulfed him. That means he got burned by that fire. And he ran out of the court. At that time, his wife Husaini brought the song, that means sang the song of Rag Megh Malhar. Then he beckoned the rain. Beckoned the rain means called the rain and saved his life. It was a turning point in his life. With that incident, he decided to go back to Sufi saint at Gwalior. See this picture. Who are there in that picture? Who is standing with a sword? Yes, that is Mughal Emperor Akbar. Who is near Akbar with a tamburu in his lap? Can you tell? Yes, that is Tanzan. There's another person holding a tamburu in his hand. Can you tell who is it? Maybe his master or guru. Okay, these are the three characters in our story. Okay, now let's go to the story. The Song of Songs. Slowly, gently, the exhausted musician laid his tambura on the carpet. The exquisite strains of Rag Darbari still vibrated within the hall. Emperor Akbar looked up, his eyes lit with admiration. "Wonderful," he said. "Superb. I listen to you every day, but I can't seem to have enough." Tanzan, the musician, bowed in silent gratitude. "I think you have the most wonderful voice in the world," said Akbar. "But I don't, Shahanshah." said Tanzan with a smile. There is someone who sings far better than I do. Really? Cried disbelieving Akbar. Then I must have him sing in my court. Can you arrange it? Tanzan shook his head. I am afraid he will not come, sire. What? Not even if he hears that the emperor himself summoned him? No, not even then. This reply would have enraged any other emperor. But Akbar was different. Very well, Ustadji, said Akbar, smiling to Tanzan's half-scared eyes. If he doesn't come, I shall go to him myself. Will you take me to him? Yes, sire, provided you do not come as the Emperor of Hindustan. I shall go as a humble lover of music. Here are some new words. Let's underline it. The first one, exhausted. Another one, tambura. Exquisite. Rag darbari. Vibrated. And admiration. Next, admiration. You know what is admire and admiration. Okay. The next one, the gratitude. Another one, that is summoned here. And enraged. That's all. You should find out the meaning of all these new words from the glossary at the end of this chapter, or from the dictionary, or search in the Google. Okay. Now I will give you a clear picture about what is tambura and what is rag darbari. Okay. Tamburu and veena are the musical instruments. Tamburu or tambura is a plucked stringed instrument normally used as an instrument to fix the shruti or voice alignment. Veena is also a plucked stringed instrument used in Carnatic music. Tamburu is a long-necked instrument. Did you get the story from your reading? Which is the location of that story? Where did that incident happen? Okay, it's the court of Mughal Emperor Akbar. Okay, now Tanzan is the court musician of Mughal Emperor's court. Now Tanzan was asked to sing the Raga Darbari in the court. When he finished that raga, then Mughal Emperor Akbar began to appreciate him. Oh, superb, excellent, what a nice song. Every day I listen to your song, but it is not enough for me. What's the meaning? I want to hear the song again and again. And the emperor told, you have the most beautiful voice in the world, I think. But the Tanzan was very polite. Now he told, no sir, I am not the best singer. There is someone who sings far better than I do. Then Emperor wondered, what? Is there someone? Who is that? Now call him, and I need that person to my court. But what was Tanzan's reply? He told, never sir, he will not come. Sir, he would not come. What? I am the emperor. If the emperor call him, he would not come? No, he would not come. Okay, but our emperor was not at all angry with that reply. He told, don't worry, Ustadji. What do you mean by Ustadji? What's the meaning of Ustad? Ustad means a skilled person, especially related, that word is especially related to music, a skilled person. Now, he told Tanzan with respect, Ustadji, okay, let's go to, if he would not come here, let's go to that person. Then Tanzan was wondered. Tanzan told, but one condition, sire. If you come with me, you should come with me as an ordinary person, not as a emperor of Hindustan. Okay, I agree. I'll come as a humble lover of music. Okay, this is the first part of that story. After that, they got ready to go to that person. Okay, now let's go to the textual questions part. Here are some textual questions. Let's discuss it. But I will not give you the answer. You should find out the answer and you may write yourself. First one, pick out the expression that shows that the musician was exhausted but not the effect of the music. In this, then Tanzan was singing, and after finishing the song, he was exhausted. Then which is the sentence that shows in this part? Now you pick out that sentence from there and write down in the space. And the second one, I listen to you every day, but I can't seem to have enough. What does the emperor mean by this? Then the when the emperor heard the singing or the song of Tanzan, the emperor thought, I listen to you every day, but I can't seem to have enough. Every day I hear this. എന്നും ഞാൻ കേൾക്കുന്നുണ്ട്, but I can't seem to have enough. മതിയാവുന്നില്ല. Why? What does the emperor mean by this? എന്തുകൊണ്ടാണ് അങ്ങനെ പറയുന്നത്? And the next one. What quality of Tanzan is revealed when he says, there is someone who sings far better than I do? What does the emperor tell? Emperor told that you have the most wonderful voice in the world. When Tanzan heard this appreciation, what does he tell? He told that, no, I am not a good singer. There is someone who sings far better than I do. എന്നെക്കാളും പാടുന്ന ഒരാളുണ്ട്. Then in this, by saying this sentence, which quality of Tanzan is revealed here? Now it's a quality of Tanzan. Tanzan എന്തോ ഒരു ക്വാളിറ്റിയാണ് ഇവിടെ റിവീൽ ചെയ്യുന്നത്. അതായത് ഇത്രയും വലിയ ഫേമസ് ആയിട്ടുള്ളൊരു മ്യൂസിഷ്യനാണ്. എന്നിട്ട് സ്റ്റിൽ ഈവൻ ദോ ഹീസ് ടെല്ലിങ് ദാറ്റ് ഐ ആം നോട്ട് എ ഗുഡ് സിംഗർ, ദർ ഈസ് സം വൺ ദാൻ മീ, എന്നെക്കാളും നല്ല ഒരാളുണ്ട്. ഓക്കെ, വിച്ച് ഈസ് ദാറ്റ് ക്വാളിറ്റി? And the next one, I am afraid he will not come, sire. What impression do you get about the man from this comment? When emperor told Tanzan, please call that man, that efficient man to my court. I need that singer to my court. Please call him. എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞപ്പോൾ he told that I am afraid he will not come. I am afraid means I am sure, I doubt that he will not come here. Then emperor ആണ് വിളിക്കുന്നത് അല്ലേ, എന്നിട്ടും വരില്ല എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു. ഇതിൽ നിന്ന് what impression do you get about that man? ആ മാനിനെ കുറിച്ച് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എന്ത് ഇംപ്രഷനാണുള്ളത്? ഓക്കെ, write down that answer in the space. Okay, right. More questions are there. Look at the next one. B. If you were the emperor, how would you react to the comment? Suppose you are the emperor. Then how do you react to this comment? ഏത് കമൻറ്റിനാണ്? ഇല്ല, അദ്ദേഹം നിങ്ങൾ വിളിച്ചാൽ വരില്ല എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞപ്പോൾ, ഇഫ് യു ആർ ദ എംപറർ, ഹൗ ഡു യു റിയാക്ട്? നിങ്ങൾ എങ്ങനെയാണ്? ബിക്കോസ് യു ആർ ദ എംപറർ, എല്ലാവരെക്കാളും മേലുള്ള ആളാണ്. നിങ്ങളോട് അങ്ങനെ ഒരാൾ പറയുമ്പോൾ ഹൗ ഡു യു ഫീൽ ആൻഡ് ഹൗ ഡു യു റിയാക്ട്? നൗ റൈറ്റ് ഡൗൺ ദാറ്റ് ആൻസർ. നെക്സ്റ്റ് വൺ, സി. വാട്ട് വാസ് അക്ബർസ് റിയാക്ഷൻ ടു ഇറ്റ്? വെൻ Tanzan told this answer, no sir, he will not come എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞപ്പോൾ, what was Akbar's reaction to it? Was he very angry? No. How did he react? You may write that answer also. And fifth question, why did Tanzan ask Akbar to come as an ordinary man? Now what did Tanzan tell him? You should not come with me as an emperor of Hindustan. ഹിന്ദുസ്ഥാൻ്റെ എംപയർ ആയിട്ട് നിങ്ങൾ എൻ്റെ കൂടെ വരരുത് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു. യു ഷുഡ് കം ആസ് എൻ ഓർഡിനറി മാൻ, എ നോർമൽ പേഴ്സൺ. എന്തുകൊണ്ടാണ് അങ്ങനെ പറഞ്ഞത്? എംബറായിട്ട് എൻ്റെ കൂടെ നിങ്ങൾ വരരുത്. ആസ് എ നോർമൽ പേഴ്സൺ യു ഷുഡ് കം വിത്ത് മീ ആസ് എ നോർമൽ എൻ ഓർഡിനറി മാൻ, എ നോർമൽ പേഴ്സൺ. Why did Tanzan ask Akbar to come as an ordinary man? You should write down that answer in the space. Okay? Right. Okay, let's wind up the class today. Now, before winding up, I remind you the activities. Which are the activities? The first one, write the meaning of the new words. And the second one, the conversation between Tanzan and the Mughal Emperor Akbar. All the dialogues are there in your textbook. You should arrange it in the form of a conversation. And the third one, that is the write down the answers of the textual questions. Okay, that's all. Thank you.